one of the really common questions I get asked is about how to sit cross-legged. So now without, and feeling comfortable. Like I sit here like this, and this is really, really comfortable for me, but I know that's not so for a lot of people. So there's work that we need to do through the hips, so I will do some hip exercises and post that down below once that's done. But apart from that, you can really help yourself like by using supports, and then those supports you can gradually take away as your hips open up more. Okay, so now there's different ways to sit cross-legged. So as you can see, I'm sitting on a block. So the most important thing is to have your hips higher than your knees. So if I don't sit on a block, I'm still sitting okay. Like if you see when I'm sitting like this, my back is still straight. But when I sit on the block, you can see the difference. It's just a whole lot straighter. So yeah, I just give myself a little bit of a heads up and sit on a block. Now, so when you sit on the block, or whatever you're sitting on, I'm just explaining with a block. So you can cross your legs just the normal kind of cross and have your legs like that. Or I prefer to bring one foot up onto my thigh. I find that way both my knees come down. So if, for example, you're sitting and your knees are up like this, well then you can use supports. So I can put my cushion under here, I can put a block under here. I'll swap that around so you can see. So I'm using the block and the cushion so I can get a nice support that way. So because if your legs are up like that, it's uncomfortable, and we don't want to be uncomfortable, do we? Because when you're trying to meditate or you're trying to do some really funky arm postures, when you're just my hips all the time, well, we have to remedy that. So you can sit like this. So my preference is to sit with one foot up. So there's also another style where you put the toes in between the calf and the thigh. So you can do that on both sides. So I'll just pull my toes up there. So this is really nice in the winter when your feet get cold. That's when I use this one. Okay, cool. So now, let's just look at a few different things that you can use. So you can use blocks, or this is a special cushion that's made of kapok. So you can get different kinds of stuffing, but it's nice because you can kind of bash it. It's like a futon, you can bash it back into shape. I've had this for many years, and it was fatter, but now it's better, and it hasn't got any thinner. Probably in the first couple of months it got a bit thinner. So that one's really nice. It's a kind of a kidney shape, and that's very, very comfortable. Oh, I haven't sat on that for a while, it's lovely. So it's very nice and comfortable to sit on. So that's one thing you can do too. And then remember, if you've got a knee coming up or anything like that, you can stick a cushion or a block under. So you can also use a bolster to sit on. So instead of using this cushion, I'll just move everything off the mat, get everything out of the way. All right, so I can sit on this as well. So I can sit on that one. And then if it's not high enough, like if my back is still rounded while I'm sitting on it, then you can just keep increasing the height. It doesn't matter how many cushions, it's the princess and the pea. So sit as high as you like until you feel comfortable. So maybe this is good. Maybe this is the way that you can get your back straight, because that's the key thing. We want the back straight because that's the channel for the energy to come through. Now, then I can get my blocks, and look, I've got them up on the ends, holding up my knees. How comfy. Oh, magic. And of course I can use pillows and cushions and whatever I like here. Listen carefully. This is the most comfortable way to sit and meditate for as long as you like. So you get a blanket or a towel, really doesn't matter. I've just got a blanket here, and you roll it up. So, that's a decent kind of a towel. And then just wrap that around your ankles so it's underneath your shins. Move that buttock flesh out of the way. Ah, pure bliss. I could sit here all day. So you're basically supporting the legs, so this is wonderful for when your knees are up high. So this by far, I think, is the most comfortable way to sit cross-legged until you can get those hips to start to relax, and you can start to use some other postures. So I hope all of this is really helpful. Please subscribe and like if you found this very useful, and make any comments below. And if you have any more questions, let me know and I'll make a video for you. So this is Zephyr Rose 11. Namaste. See you soon on the mat. Ciao.